Hello there, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we are having a look at your October 2024 money and career energies. So we've got a jam-packed month for you guys. Of course, depending on when you see this reading, we may or may not have already had the lunar eclipse in Pisces, a big one to kick off eclipse season, and a new storyline, a new trajectory there with the Pisces Virgo axis. So check out your eclipse readings for that one if you haven't already. The link is down below, and see where this is impacting you or influencing you guys the most. You do, of course, Capricorn, have Pluto retrograde in your sign right now, right? This is the last time in any of our lifetimes that Pluto will be in Capricorn. It is retrograde up until October 11th, and then it goes direct after that and stays in your sign in a direct forward motion until I believe it's November 4th when it goes into Aquarius finally, and there it will stay. So in this energy, you may find that you're feeling like it's something is going on where it's now or never. You might be feeling a sense of urgency right now. You might be reflecting on things, especially in your lessons that you've learned through your life or in your career and your reputation, what you do for a living, what you want to do for a living, what things you need to resolve, right? Because it's very, very career oriented for some of you there. But whatever it happens to be, Pluto does bring things out from the darkness, brings them into the light, brings in powerful change, revelations. So anything that has been hidden or elusive, this is where things may come out into the open. So maybe some surprises for some of you, but ultimately some change may be at play for you. October 2nd, we've got a solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. This is a new moon. And so this can be a wonderful time for a fresh start. And again, this is very focused on your house of your career and your reputation. So this is a wonderful time to make some changes and adjustments in what you do for a living, especially if you're feeling like you're not getting paid what you're worth or you're not enjoying what you do for a living, right? This can be some big changes for some of you coming in here. And of course, October 17th, we've got a full moon in the sign of Aries. And this again can be about a completion of a cycle, or this can be where you're finally you're like, okay, I gotta let this thing go so that I can go after this, right? And so go after your goals and dreams. So a lot of really powerful energies that are going on for you. The back of the deck, we've got the death card there for you. All right, so the underlying influence throughout your October is Pluto. The death card does represent Plutonian energy, and so powerful changes. Pluto, the death card, right, represents deaths, endings, births, new beginnings. It represents growth, transformation, and evolution, right? So we can take something up to the next level, right? We're leaving our old level of something behind and yanking it up a notch a little bit there with that energy. This does represent change in your, anywhere in your world, right? Change in your relationships, change in your habits, patterns, behaviors, change in your spiritual self there as well, right? Whatever it happens to be, that is certainly the theme that is underlying your energy for you guys. So really take advantage of this. People are scared of Pluto, right? Because it's Hades energy, right? Goes into the darkness, goes into the underworld, right? And brings back some stuff that, we see the truth, or, we recognize something that, oh my God, I got to really focus on this, right? And sometimes we don't like what we see, but it is very important for us. Let's see, we've got Come to the Edge coming out of here for you guys. So get ready for some exciting possibilities there. Come to the Edge is a little bit like the Fool card, right? New beginnings, a fresh start, kicking something up a notch. something where we're finding a little bit of freedom and we're taking a massive leap forward. Get ready to take a leap of faith. All right, whatever your situation is, get ready, because there's something shifting here for you. You could have all of a sudden massive growth in your investments, right? Maybe your value of your home goes up exponentially. You could have money coming in out of the blue. You could be opening doors to a new career path. You could be finding your path to financial freedom, whatever it happens to be. Come to the edge and get ready. We also have here flexible. All right. It's always important to be flexible and bend like the branches on a tree, right? When we resist change, when we resist things that are going on, right? What do? We create blocks, we create a wall, we create obstacles for ourselves. So there may be things that you can control that are going on right now, and there may equally be things that you can't control. We do need to recognize the difference between the two, and we just need to kind of, okay, no problem, this is going on today, oh boy, and we just need to kind of go with that flow. And it's just, if you've ever had that situation where you've had something going on and you're just like, nope, nope, nope. And you're like, nope, I'm going to do it this way. And stubborn, Capricorn, you're never stubborn, are you? But it makes things more difficult, right? Even if it's just a little thing, it's like blows out of proportion. So flexibility is the key for you right now. All right. We do have the Two of Swords in the heart of your reading. So decisions may be the order of the day. Maybe you're feeling like you're at a crossroads in life with that Two of Swords. Maybe you feel as though you're pulled in a whole bunch of directions, right? There's a little bit of uncertainty or doubt that creeps in here. The best way to deal with that is to go within, is to trust yourself to make the right decisions and the right choices for you. We do quite often have outside influences, and we're not always open to outside influences, right? It's like, I don't really want to hear your advice, right? Because quite often people do mean well and people are trying to give us some advice, right? But often what they're really doing is showing their limitations and showing their fears and doubts, right? Like, oh, I would never do that. That's too risky. Well, that's great, but they're not you. So the Two of Swords is where we quite often do shut people out and we just go internal so that we can make our own choices, our own decisions, and we can really trust our own instincts. Balance is also the key for you guys, right? Two is about balance and harmony in your life. So if you don't have that, that might be a focus right now. We do have the Two of Cups that's crossing you. Okay, so it is a challenge for you there. Now, when we have a challenge card, this is a delay or an obstacle or something hidden that we don't quite know that we need to deal with before we can continue and before we can move on. So it's like, if you want balance in your life, there could be partnerships or people in your world that are creating imbalance in your life, right? This can be something in your workplace. You do all the work and someone else just seems to skate by, right? What does that do? Makes you angry, right? Maybe it instigates you to go out and find something a little bit better, a better job where you're not the one that's, picking up the slack for other lazy people. This can be where you need to focus on balance in your money, especially if you do share money or resources with other people, right? The Two of Cups can be partnerships. And so if, you do share your money with someone else, there could be an imbalance in responsibility. And this can be something that you need to figure out, Two of Swords, how to work through so that you can continue on your merry way. And there is a potential here to resolve things, right? It's not like it's not the reverse, okay? It's just something like, whoop, we've upset the apple cart a little bit. Let's see if we can get that thing upright and keep on going again. Now, with the Two of Cups crossing you, there could also be a need to find new partnerships. And the Two of Cups, yes, it can be friendships and romantic relationships, right? But it's more specifically who you partner up with and who is involved in making your money, in investing your money, in spending your money, right? Who has that impact on your bank account and your financial longevity? So this can be where you either set something right in your life with someone that's involved with you. So balance work and home. Honest days work for honest days pay. Do you get that right now? Or is there a chance to fix it? If not, maybe we're making some big changes. This can be where you have an opportunity to open the doors to find new people, new jobs, new companies, new business associates, right? All of this kind of stuff. And this is a little bit healthier and happier than what you've got right now. So remember, your underlying theme, very much so, is change, right? So what do you need to change? What do you need to fix? What do you need to get back on track? Now, we do have the Four of Cups here, and this is your underlying feelings. So you might be feeling on some level that there's something missing. Maybe you can't quite put your finger on it, but when we do have the Four of Cups, there is something on the horizon for you, because we got 3 cups there. There's a 4th one coming in, but it's coming in from a different way. It's coming in from the sidelines. It's coming in from a different perspective. And this is always a reminder there that, you know, what we really want, what really fulfills us isn't always right in front of us. We do sometimes need to really expand our peripheral vision there and look at the potential and the possibilities, because, you know, sometimes the best things in life come in from out of nowhere. But we need to be open to see it and to recognize it, and then to seize the opportunity and take some action. The Four of Cups can be a waiting game as well, and you're starting to get a little bit fed up. And so maybe you've been waiting for something to happen, and this is sometimes a reminder that the best things in life do sometimes take some time. And we still need to be ready. Try not to fall into the trap of feeling like a victim or feeling like nothing's working for you or nothing's going your way, because then it won't, right? We don't want to put up those blocks. We've got enough, right? We don't want to put up any of our own. But I do feel here there's something that is available to you that will make your life a little bit better, that will make your finances a little bit better, or will bring improvements in your career. It's a matter of a waiting game, but remember to be open, flexible, right? Remember, we've got come to the edge and there for you as well. Now, your recent past, the energy that is on its way out the door but still influencing your today, we do have the Tower. So some of you could have had some very big shakeups that have happened already for you, and for some of you, this may still be to come. All right, just depends on where you are. The Tower can strike at any moment, at any time. And when we do get the Tower, this is a massive shift in energy that gets you out of your comfort zone, or it's meant to get you out of your comfort zone. It reminds you always that you always have a foundation to fall back on, right? Even if you feel as though you've lost everything, or that, you know, that nothing is working for you, right? We do need to remember we're never starting from scratch. We are always starting with a foundation, whether that foundation is knowledge or experience, or maybe that foundation is our savings that we've put in the bank, right? We've got a foundation, and whatever has been built up may have worked at one time, but it doesn't now. And this can be our thoughts. This can be, you know, about where we work. This can be about finding fulfillment in what we do for a living, right? But this can be about our habits as well. So there's some sort of energetic shift, some sort of revelation, some sort of information, whether it's within your realm of control or maybe it's external, but whatever it is, something is blown apart, something is shaken right down to its roots, its foundation. Anything that's not working, boom, it's out the door, and it serves a purpose. It's to make room for something new. It sometimes feels very chaotic. It feels like you're spiraling out of control, but it brings in that adrenaline rush, and it quite often does spur us into action, or gives us that sense of urgency when we do have that. We can all look back on our lives and see when we did have that Tower moment, and quite often there's many of them, and sometimes it's brought about by other situations, other influences we can't control. But sometimes we're in control of our own Tower moment. Something has been brewing behind the scenes for quite some time, and we wake up one day and we're like, today's the day. Today's the day I'm going to make some change. Ultimately, the Tower does bring sudden and unexpected change. It's never good and never bad, right? It's just change, but change feels challenging and it feels difficult, even if it is bringing something new, because it's something different and something that we just don't know, right? So it does get a little bit uncomfortable, but it is meant to help us propel forward. And we do get the Tower when we've been stuck for quite a while. So this is very helpful, even though it may or may not feel that way. So if you have already experienced this tower moment, believe me, you'll know what that was, okay? But this is still a little bit yet to come, right? I'm putting this reading out early, so you just never know the next couple of weeks or so what may be in the cards for you. We do have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so you've got 3 2s coming out here for you, very significant. Two of Pentacles is in your crowning position. This is your thoughts, your goals, your possibilities, and we do we do have the Two of Pentacles. So again, balance, right? This can be where you're really busy all the time and you are always feeling a little bit out of alignment. It's not sustainable for the long term. Short term, yes, you're juggling responsibilities and you're keeping it all together, but at some point, right, you might drop a pentacle, right, because you're juggling, or you may fall over, falter in some way. So this is where you may really, really, really be focused on balance somewhere in your career, your money, or your shared resources with other people, because something has gone off kilter somewhere along the way. Possibly what your goals are, what your thoughts are, is to find a job where you can make money and get paid what you're worth, but also have time for fun, right? And, to do the things that you want to do. And sometimes that can be a little bit challenging. Maybe you're trying to balance your bank account or balance your household budget, right? Those kind of things, right? So this is very important to focus on, but it also feels like you've got some decisions and options that are being presented to you or that are available for you, right? The Two of Pentacles, we could be weighing up our options, right? So you might feel with the 3 2s coming out here. Look up, by the way, the deeper meaning of 222, because there will be a message in there for you, okay? And depending on your circumstances, something may click for you a little bit more than something else. But 222, look that up, okay? Very significant when it shows up in your reading, especially when they're all grouped together, okay? But this can be where you're feeling at a crossroads in your life in some way, and something has to change. But do you go left? Do you go right? Do you go backwards, right? What do you do? And so you're juggling things around. But some of you could have more than one financial opportunity here for yourself as well. And you're trying to figure out which is the best thing for you, right? Whether it's where you save your money, where you park your money, whether it is how you make it, whatever it happens to be. Now, we do have the Six of Pentacles in your near future, so this can be some sort of financial surprise. This can be an improvement. This can be something very exciting. The Six of Pentacles is quite often where we do get rewarded for something, right? The good, the energy that we've put out circulates back to us, often multiplied. So this can be a bonus or a raise. This can be, something paying you some dividends from where you've put your money. This can be, if you sell something, this can be you selling it for, very much more than what you bought it for, right? So this can be a wonderful energy of an increase coming in for you here. And often it comes as a bit of a surprise. Okay, it is also a card of balancing things out, getting things back into alignment. Honest day's work for an honest day's pay. If you do share resources, share money with someone else, this is getting things back on track. If you are overworked in your workplace, right? Two of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a merchant card, and this can represent where there is a boss, right, handing out the money, and there's two people, right? So it could be that, that surprise because you've had conversations or because something has blown up and maybe almost derailed your department or your company. This can be where they finally hire that extra help that you desperately need, because companies are notorious these days and also historically for trying to do as much as humanly possible with the least amount of employees possible, right? Because the more money in their bank account. But it's not always sustainable. So if you've had something with high turnover because of, people being overworked and burnt out, then this can be where finally there's maybe someone added to the mix. This can be really a really good thing. But balance restored with that. And we do have the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords is an energy of calm, of peace, of moving forward into better times. If you've been feeling as though things have been quite turbulent It's like you may be of the attitude that I can make it better, because the Six of Swords here is your attitude. It's also advice card, right? So this is a reminder that we do experience times of volatility, but then we can find ways to move forward, and there's more peace and calm and opportunities ahead. The Six of Swords is a movement card, is a travel card, right? So this is almost saying that if things are rough and turbulent and not good wherever you are right now, then maybe it's time to make some moves and move forward into something a little bit better. Six of Swords also does remind us about communication and about compromise. And so if, where money matters come in with relationships or with people, right, then we do often need to keep those lines of communication open, and we need to be flexible enough to find a compromise to whatever is threatening to derail our situation, right? Compromise and finding that healthy solution is the key to restoring peace and calm. But whatever you are, wherever you are in your world, right, we may feel like we've gone through the ringer a little bit, but things are moving forward for you, and things are going to feel a little bit better for you guys. Now, we do have the World card coming in here as your external environment, right? So the big end of a cycle. And so this can be that, that you might be completely done with wherever it is you work right now. This is an energy of success, but it is also an energy of completion, right? So you successfully completed a cycle in your life, and now you're ready to expand your horizons or step into something new, or to take that next step up, right? The World card can also represent that there could be some global things that are going on that may affect your money and your investments. So keep an eye on the world stage, especially if you do dabble in the stock market or anything like that, right? Just keep your eye on things, because we do have Pluto with that death card there. And again, Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn. And so this can bring some volatility to, to some things, but it can also open the doors to opportunity. So just make sure that you have enough information, right, for wherever it is that you put your money, right? Want to make sure that you have growth and abundance with your money, right? And that we don't get caught into, this trap of, always wanting more and more and more. And sometimes that works and sometimes not. So just keep an eye on that global stage and look for any kind of warning signs. But with the World card there being upright and being in a successful position, then this can represent that there could be some opportunities for growth, right? Whether it's in your career or whether it's finances. The World card here can certainly represent that there are opportunities to expand your horizons in many ways. Maybe you're looking, or you don't know you're looking for, is to connect with like a global company, or a company that actually cares about the world or the environment, right? That might be there for you guys as well. But yes, the World card can be endings. It can be closure. It can be a cycle, or it can be a situation, right? But it puts us on the path to expansion and growth. So let's get a couple more cards out here for that one. Thank you. Got the Hierophant, marriage commitment, the Eight of Cups, walking away or walking towards something better. Whoopsies. And we have the Eight of Swords. Sorry, the Nine of Swords. So this feels like, you are making a big shift forward. All right. Now, yes, things may have been keeping you awake at night, tossing and turning. Maybe you've got some anxiety, your worries plague you in the middle of the night. Maybe you can't turn your brain off. The Nine of Swords is a self-imposed restrictive energy, because we do quite often think the worst. Or we do quite often, we can't quite see the forest through the trees. It's keeping us stuck in place, right? So this feels like you are breaking away and breaking free, World card there, from these negative thought patterns, right? And instead of being all up in your head, you're going to do something, because the Eight of Cups has you doing something. And this is a transitional card, but it is about leaving something behind and moving forward to something better. Now, something better can be the unknown. It can be something new. It can be something exciting, and maybe you don't know what to expect, but you just know that it's got to be better than where you are right now. And remember, we have come to the edge. And come to the edge is get ready to take that leap of faith. So whether you are moving forward into paths unknown, you are moving forward towards your wishes and your goals and your dreams. This can be leveling up, onwards and upwards, right? This can be where you successfully can shift between an employee and a supervisor, an employee and an entrepreneur, right? Whatever it happens to be. Maybe you're just the worker bee and you have an opportunity to become the big boss, right? Whatever it happens to be, it's to give you more fulfillment, more joy, and hopefully more money. But the Hierophant is here. Taurus energy, interestingly enough, Uranus is retrograde in the sign of Taurus for the rest of our year. And this is about your resources and your money. And so this is almost like a sense of discovery, discovering your opportunities, breaking free, breaking away, which Uranus brings us, breaking away from anything, Nine of Swords, that has been keeping us in a holding pattern or keeping us stuck in some way, and very much a breakthrough kind of energy there. And that's Uranus and Taurus can certainly bring us that. But the Hierophant says, keep the faith. All right. This is a time to level up, right? Use your wisdom, your knowledge that you have gained to better your situation and to commit to something going forward. The Hierophant is known as the marriage card, right? We do have the Two of Cups, things coming together, people coming together. So whether you are making a commitment to a company or to yourself with a career path, right? This is one of long-term commitment. It may also be for some of you that you have a personal relationship that is really moving up a level, okay? Or, of course, dissipating, right? Either way, whether you are taking a relationship to new heights or whether you're letting one go, it is the end of the cycle and you're starting a new one. But are you starting that new one alone? Or are you starting that new one with another person, right? So our personal relationships can very much affect our money. But the Hierophant can certainly be that Taurian energy that is bringing you the resources that you need to make the moves that you want to make. Now we do have the Four of Swords here as your hopes and fears, okay? Hopefully, with this energy, you're probably hoping for a little bit of peace and calm and R&R, all right? You're looking for not to worry about everything every single day. You're looking to, be able to have a little bit of fun or have a little bit of rest and relaxation whenever you want it. Maybe your fear is that, oh my goodness, nothing's ever going to change and I'm always going to be overworked, right? But I would say that Four of Swords is way more of a positive than anything else. But you do have, we've got a lot of challenging cards in the Sword suit. And you've got two of the calmest ones coming out here for you. Six of Swords, right? Trouble, but moving into calmer times, calmer waters, right? Got that potential there. And the Four of Swords, right? Again, calm, inner peace, inner calm. Your mind is at ease, right? It's also a card of meditation, right? And, connecting with the cosmos, or, it's where we meditate and we set some intentions. So maybe you're afraid on some level that your intentions won't come to fruition, but I would say stay positive, stay committed to your path. The Hierophant, have faith and believe. The Hierophant, faith, belief, okay? And don't be afraid to make some change, because ultimately we are rounding out your Celtic cross there with the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment, feeling good. And why? Because the Eight of Cups, you have made some moves. The Eight of Cups follows the path to that Nine, and the Nine is here. So this is having a good sense of fulfillment. This is feeling like everything is coming together. But yes, this can certainly be your wishes coming true, whatever it is that you want. So make sure that you do set your intentions, maintain your focus, but also be flexible. Okay, you want to come out. Also be flexible and adaptable, right? Because sometimes that can really open different doors for us and bring us something really wonderful. But Nine of Cups is there for you guys, and we absolutely love, love, love that energy. We have unlimited ideas coming out for you. This is Angels of Abundance. Your mind is one with the universe's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. All right. And we have dreams of abundance. Okay, beautiful. As you sleep, the universe, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. If you can dream it, you can create it. I'm going to leave that there for you, Capricorn. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do like, share, and subscribe. Does any likes from you or comments from you really do help crack the algorithm so more people see the video. So I truly appreciate that. But of course, if you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button there. And, you should, in theory, never miss a reading. But I hope you guys have a wonderful month. I thank you for watching. Make sure you do work with this Plutonian energy. Very important for you guys right now. And it can be really helpful. It can be scary, but it can also be incredibly helpful setting you up for your future. So I thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.